Mazza, I don't give a shit, man. I always said she was a yenta bitch. Well, she's my favorite person on the internet. Doesn't mean she's my favorite person in real life. Mazza is going to find out what if he doesn't stop fucking with me. Mazza, you don't fucking back the fuck off, I'm going to get your fucking ass. I'm going to take care of you, motherfucker. You're a fucking coward and you're a punk and you're a bitch. And I'm none of those, Mazza. You better fuck off. You know, I make one fucking phone call, Mazza. One phone call, and your ass is grass. So you better fuck off. I'm telling you for the last time, Mazza. I don't really give a fuck about what you did with Elise because I think Elise is a yenta bitch. There's nothing worse than some fucking yiping, derogatory, record everything, you sick fat fuck, because I'm telling you, I make one phone call and you're not going to prove shit, buddy. I drop a dime on you, Mazza. I know people that will fucking do you just for fucking fun. They will pound your fat ass into the pavement. I'm not going to kill you, Mazza, but I will put you in the hospital. You'll be in the hospital for a week with a broken jaw. You got a big fucking mouth. You know what? And maybe I will fly to New Jersey and bust your fucking jaw. In fact, you know what, Mazza? I'm not going to make a phone call. You don't back the fuck off me and stop fucking with me, you backstabbing pile of shit. I will fly to New Jersey. I will wait for you at the fucking corner, and I'll break your fucking jaw. You'll have your goddamn jaw wired for a fucking month, and you'll be eating out a straw. And I don't give a fuck if I get a felony assault charge, because going to jail over breaking your jaw will be worth it. You need an ass whooping. You need your jaw broken. You're a big mouth tub of shit. I will break your fucking jaw. So you better back the fuck off. You don't stop fucking with me, John, I'm going to fucking come and break your fucking jaw. I know you're a fucking coward. I know you probably haven't been in a fight since you was in the 7th grade. You're a fucking coward. That's why you moved out to this little town in New Jersey, because you're a fucking coward. Guys like you carries guns because you're fucking scared of everybody. You don't even leave your fucking house until you have to. I bet you carry a gun. Fucking coward. Everybody tried to tell me what a piece of shit you were. Everybody was telling me this guy's a piece of shit. He's a liar. He's a scumbag. He's insane. You know what Mazza's funny is? You're fucking insane. You really think I give a fuck about that yenta bitch going, you're banned? Fuck you. The whole point that I make, and I'll say it to her face. See, she knows something about me. I'll say it to her face. You're not a nice person. She's my favorite. Doesn't mean I think she's a great person. She's one of my favorite people. I like her. I still like her. She's not going to make me stop liking her. I accept her that she's a phony bitch. She's superficial as hell. This is some of the shit I like about her. She doesn't like me. That's her problem. She doesn't have to like me. I don't live for the day that I talk to Elise. I don't live for any of this shit, man. You get it, Mazza? Keep fucking around. You're going to get a broken jaw, motherfucker. You better fucking stay away from me, Mazza. You better stop fucking around. You know what, Mazza? You're not even going to have to, because it's cocksuckers like you that I'm going to go to jail over. So, who the fuck is this? Oh, who's C? I don't know who it is. Oh, that's that weird looking troll. Yeah, I don't like you, man. You ain't going to be in my room. Okay, you're a fucking troll. You're out of here. I'm talking to Mush. I like Mush. I've always liked Mush. He's a crazy little fucker. Anyway, Mush, I'm going to have to get off the internet. Yeah, you stupid fucking meatball. Yeah, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, watch me fucking break your jaw, you fat fuck. Watch me break your fucking jaw. Watch me break your fucking jaw. So, this guy's going to have me back in jail because he's going to piss me off, and I'm going to jump on a goddamn airplane and go break his fucking jaw. I will break the fucker's jaw in a fucking minute. And it ain't because of what he just did. I don't give a shit about that. The guy's a piece of shit. I'm telling you guys, this guy's a piece of shit. Y'all know it. Y'all think it's fun. But see, you guys like pieces of shit. That's why you guys all listen to Mazza. You guys like, I'm not going to fucking ignore him. He keeps coming after me. I'm going to fly to New Jersey. I'm going to break his fucking jaw. And he's got a gun, so he'll probably shoot me. I don't have a gun. I don't carry a gun. I legally can't own a gun. And I'm sure he'll shoot me when I show up because he's a fucking coward. He won't fight. He'll pull a fucking gun and probably blow my fucking head off because he's a fucking fat bastard. The guy is going to be fucking with the wrong motherfucker one day. One of these days, there's going to be somebody on a goddamn... I blocked him a million fucking times. He keeps fucking showing up. He's like fucking herpes. He just keeps coming back. And no, I don't have herpes, but I know people that do. I don't give a fuck what Elisa is. I still like Elisa. Elisa doesn't have to like me. She can get all... I know she's not nice. She interviews people just to torment them. She doesn't interview them because she's interviewing them. She's interviewing because she's got a mean streak in her. That's what I like about her. I like that she's a yenta bitch. I would not, like she said, you would say it to my face. You goddamn right I'd say it to your face. I told her the first time I met her that she was a pompous bitch. I called her a yenta bitch. Fucking first day I ever talked to her on the internet. Nothing's changed. But I like that shit. I don't need this. She needs this shit. What did she admit to me the first time I met her? She needs to get a hobby. I thought, you need to go watch some good television. You need to find a television show you take up this time. You're spending way too much time. I told her the first time I met her. She goes, yeah, I need a hobby. I said, yeah, you do. See, the thing is, she doesn't want people over there unless you kiss her ass. But I like kissing her ass because I like her. I'll kiss her ass. I like it. Doesn't fucking change a goddamn thing. I'm not ever going to talk to her again. Don't need to. If she wants to come and talk to me, she can talk to me. You know, Mazza, you know how pathetic Mazza is? He takes a retarded fat kid and tries to become his fucking daddy. Only kid that'll hang out with him is a fucking half-wit. And he's a gross little half-wit, by the way. You know, the thing about, everybody was like, Mark is such a sweet... No, he's not. He's a nasty little shit. He's a nasty little retard. He's a little pervert. He's a little dimwit pervert. And that little dimwit is the only friend he's got. He's got to find a goddamn fucking half-wit, little pervert, to be like a mentor. And so that's the reality. Proof is in the pudding. I guarantee Mazza's not going to live to see 60. I die this year, so I don't give a fuck. You're talking to a guy that dies this year. Do you think I give a fuck about this shit in my last days on Earth? Okay, Matthew Austin, I don't know who the fuck you are. Greg Allen. So I was doing my BLAB. I had no intentions on going over there. Triceps, oh, he died. Because I already knew it was a setup. When triceps involved, I know there's some kind of setup. And I know Mazza thinks he's going to get me mad. He doesn't leave me the fuck alone on the internet. I'm going to fly to New Jersey, and Ringo's New Jersey, and I'm going to break his fucking jaw. I will snap his fucking jaw. One punch. He's nothing but Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt. You got Jabba the Hutt sitting there. And you motherfuckers love that shit. I don't even understand. It's like you guys will watch and listen to this guy. And I used to listen to this guy. And he has nothing going on. That's all he's got. He's got nothing going on. Nothing. This is his whole life. I'm here for... You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Mazza. Some of us come here to escape. Some of us come here to fucking rant. Some of us come here because we're bored. Some people, people like Corey and Frank and Mazza, this is their fucking life, man. This is all they got. You take the internet away from Corey and Frank and Mazza, they got nothing. Nothing. I do sometimes, but I hate people that fucking try to make you a victim. You know, I ain't ever going to be anybody's victim. I'm not a person that goes around looking for trouble. But boy, you come fucking with me, you are going to have more trouble you can handle. I am not a coward, and I hate a coward. You know one of the reasons I hate Corey so much is he's a fucking coward. He's a major coward. I really, because I got to tell you something. When I was in prison, I was terrified the first month. Oh my God, I'm so goddamn scared. I was shaking in my boots. And I fought every goddamn time I had to. I fought some of the meanest, baddest motherfuckers you can imagine. And I lost. I didn't win. But I did not stop. I survived because I earned respect. You don't have to kick somebody's ass to get respect. You just have to have heart. You know why you don't get fucked in the penitentiary? You show you got heart. Now, if you get in debt or fuck with the wrong gangs, you get fucked out of payment. A carton of cigarettes or a fucking butthole is paying off a debt. So you don't want to get in debt. You don't want to borrow money. You don't even want to borrow commissary. And everything's 3 for 1. You borrow a carton, it's 3 for 1. It's always 2 for 1, 3 for 1. You get 1 bottle of shampoo, it's 3 bottles of shampoo you better return. And they'll let you get in debt. And then when you can't pay the debt, guess what? You're getting fucked. That's all there is to it. People get raped violently. And you know who usually rapes them? They're celly. So if you got a crazy celly that thinks he's going to rape you, you better fight until you're dead. Only guy that's really going to get his hands on you is your celly. That's the way it works. I don't know what you guys watch in the movies when you think you know about the penitentiary. You don't know shit. John would be pussy in the penitentiary. First of all, he's got a big mouth. You can't have a big mouth in the penitentiary. You just can't. Not until you got backup. Until you're running shit. You're running shit, you can have a big mouth. You ain't running shit, they call it talking out the side of your neck. Because you're going to get stuck in your neck. This fucker just doesn't give up. Fuck off, cunt. That fucker's not ever going to come in here again. And I think he's one of these eggs. He's a sneaky fucker. Who the fuck is Ninja? Who the fuck is Ninja? He's not going to get tormented because I will get on a goddamn airplane and I will go out there and I will break his fucking jaw. I'm serious. I will fly to fucking New Jersey, break his fucking jaw, or get killed in the process of trying to do it. Because I know the punk's got a gun. I know the punk's got a gun. And he will not fucking fight. He will not stand up. I don't give a fuck. I die this year anyway. So, this is what I'm trying to do. It's raining to beat hell. I'm not going to talk about the motherfucker anymore. Because that's what he wants. He wants me to talk about him for the next 3 days, 3 weeks. I'm not going to talk about him anymore. I mean, I was doing my BLAB. I was fine. I was on a roll, and I got knocked off my own BLAB. It just fucking BLAB. But yeah, I'm going to listen to some advice I got. I'm going to get the fuck off the internet for a while. I really am. Because I am going to end up finding one of you motherfuckers and cracking your skull. One of you motherfuckers, because I'm really fucking depressed right now. I'm more depressed than I was last December. I'm like depressed enough, I will bust somebody's fucking skull open. And I can do it. You stupid sorry motherfuckers. I'm 55 years old and I punch like a fucking mule. And one of you motherfuckers are going to piss me the fuck off and I'm going to bust your fucking head open. I don't own a gun. I can't. I get caught with a gun, it's 5 years. I'm not going back to the penitentiary just because I want to have a gun. I don't need a fucking gun. I will crack your fucking skull. You see me coming, you better start shooting. Because I'll rip your fucking guts out and feed them to you. I'm not bullshit when I'm talking about I'm a violent motherfucker. I am physically very good at being very violent. I've been that way since I was a kid. And I've had the living shit kicked out of me more times than I can count. I've lost a lot of battles. I damn near lost an eye once when I was like 30 years old. I got in a fight 2 years ago. Excuse me. A year ago. I knocked a motherfucker out a year ago. I damn near broke my fucking hand. I hit him so fucking hard. I don't fuck around. Yeah, they're a bunch of imaginary people because you know what? John isn't an imaginary. This motherfucker has held 2 checks, 2 personal checks, which I'm now going to cancel. I've sent 2 checks for the money and he won't cash them. Well, guess what? I'm canceling. I didn't cancel them because, you know, I don't know. Our check's good for 60 days. I don't know. Twice I've sent a check. He'll get on the internet and lie. I never got him. I never got him. Taking money from that motherfucker I knew was a setup. I needed it. And then I didn't need it. I was trying to send it right back. Oh, no, you don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me nothing. 2 days later, he's telling everybody I wouldn't pay him back. I have never borrowed money from nobody. Ever. Oh, my brother, $5 when we were teenagers. Paid him back. I think the most money I ever borrowed from my brother was $20. when we was teenagers. I've never borrowed. And I've loaned money to so many fucking people and never been paid back. I couldn't even tell you how many times I've loaned money. You know, I ask people for one fucking simple thing. Does anybody know about a job interview or a lead? Can't even get that from nobody. I didn't ask for no money. I asked for a fucking lead. These motherfuckers won't even give you a lead on a job. You know how many goddamn people I helped get a job? You know how many goddamn fucking people I helped get a job, gave them a lead, got them an interview? When I ask somebody to do it, I'm not talking about on the internet. I've asked people that I know for a lead. Personal people that I know. Nobody's giving me a fucking lead on nothing. People today won't even give you a goddamn lead. Tricep, get the fuck out of here, you shit-starting cocksucker. Get the fuck out of here, Tricep. You're part of that setup. Fuck you, Tricep. Get the fuck out of here. He's part of that. He worships that kind of shit. He loves that kind of shit. He's probably the one that had my BLAB shut down while I went over there to talk to her. I knew something was up. Anyway, I don't care. I'm over it. I'm over it. But I am calling my bank and I'm canceling. I'm paying $35 on both those checks to get them canceled. I've even got the fucking copies. I could fucking show you the copies right now. Filled out to John Mazza with the address and everything. But you know what? I'm tired of proving shit to you motherfuckers. You guys are a bunch of fucking idiots anyway. Oh, here comes another fucking asshole. You're gone too. Get the fuck out of here, cough. You're another fucking prick. Get the fuck out of here. Kelly, you at work? Are you off today? You know, the only thing I felt bad about is I was talking to Kelly or Nicole last night. And I was talking to her and then I started talking about stupid shit in the end, kind of upset her. And I was really just talking to her because I really like Nicole and I was, you know, because she's going this stuff with her dog. And I felt bad about that all night. And this morning I was saying, man, I shouldn't have got into that stupid conversation with Kelly. Or Nicole should have just not brought that stuff up. Because, you know, people like that, I don't want to ever upset them. You know, there's a reason I like women more than men. That is exactly why. Every time I got a man friend, they pull some shit like that. I've only got 4 men friends. And I got about 8 women friends. And I got 1 male friend I've known. I talked about on my Periscope last night. For fucking 1984. That's shit. 1984. It's 32 years. We've never had an argument. So the best friend I have for 32 years, we've never had an argument. And he's such a super guy because he's like super positive. And when I lived in California, this last time I lived there, again in 07, I was there 07, 08. He was spending 3 days a week hanging out with me. He had a woman at the house. I didn't have anybody. He was driving all the way to San Francisco to hang out with me. And he was way, way down in, he was living in San Jose, 52 miles. He was driving up to San Francisco 3 times a week to hang out with me. And we'd hang out with each other all fucking day. Me and Tony would sit and talk. 2 hours, it goes by like that. Tony called me right after the wedding. And this is weird because usually I have this experience with women. Me and Tony talked on the phone for 4 hours. And we talked about everything you could imagine in 4 hours. That's a friend. And I could talk to him for 4 hours and it seems like 20 minutes. When we knew each other in the 80s, I met him at DMV. I'll never forget how I met him. I just moved from Boston to San Jose. It was 1984. It was in April. It was real close to Easter. And I'm in the DMV, giving up my Massachusetts license for a California license. And I meet him in DMV and he's sitting right next to me. We get to talking. And we met at DMV that day. I didn't really know anybody there. And within a month, me and him are hanging out every fucking day. It was weird because, not every day, but, a lot. And we were always together. And the whole time that I'm around him in the same town, we see each other every week, at least 2 times a week. When I'm in the area, we talk on the phone every day, even if it's for 10 minutes. It's really, really strange. I know, it's weird. And it's always been that way. And then when we don't see each other, we don't talk for months and months and months and months and months. Like, I haven't talked to him for probably 4 months. No, not been that long. But a couple months will go by. But we're in the same town, same city. I see him every week, talk to him every other day. Best friend, 32 fucking years. We never loaned each other money. But Tony's got a lot of money, so he won't let me pay for shit. Every time we go out, he won't let me buy nothing. Even when I was making good money, he won't let me buy nothing. Oh, he gets mad if you try to grab the check. He doesn't get mad. He just, no, I got it. Most generous motherfucker. Incredible guy. So I only have one real good friend. Tony Powell. I was his best man. And Mazza says, yeah, you weren't in the wedding. That's the same Starbucks because of the green checkered stuff. You were dead. This motherfucker, everybody's like, you didn't go to no wedding. You didn't go. Oh, show pictures of the wedding. Show us pictures of you doing the speech. Show us pictures. You didn't go to no wedding. You see kind of sick fuckers that are in there all the time? Why the fuck should I show his pictures of anything? I remember how mad I got. I got back from the wedding. I was so fucking mad. Oh, you went there. You didn't go no way. I'm going to call him right now. You want to hear Tony? Let's call you. I'm going to call him right now. Thinking about a real friend. Let me call Tony right now. Let's call Tony right now. What's up, Tony?
Hello?
It's Chris, man. Shit. You don't recognize my number?
206 number?
Yeah, it's not the 253 number anymore. You still got the same.
Chris Dick.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's happening, man? What's going on?
How you been, man?
Oh, not bad, not bad.
You're in the middle of something, aren't you? You're in the middle of something, aren't you?
Oh, I'm just unpacking. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm packing. Where did you go?
I was on the island in the Caribbean.
So you're in the Caribbean.
I live in the Caribbean.
He's in the
Heard
Caribbean.
of it.
So how was it? We haven't talked for a while.
It's called Antigua. I don't know if you heard of it.
Yeah, of course I have. I haven't been there. So
Yeah.
are you going to stay in California or are you going to leave this time again? So last time we talked, are you going to stay in California or are you going to relocate again?
I still live in California. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because I thought you were really seriously thinking about finally going to. Remember how you used to always say you were finally going to like settle down and you're going to go to Brazil full time? And...
Well, I might have a second place.
You know, I was going to ask you, have you talked to Charles?
Occasionally I talk to him, yeah.
So he got better.
I don't think he's getting any worse, but, I don't know if he's gotten any better. Kind of stable.
Yeah, because remember Chris, his buddy Chris, Big Chris?
Yeah.
I was trying to get a hold of him to find out how Charles was doing.
Okay, what's going on?
No, I just wanted to talk to you. I want to talk to you soon. I just wanted you to know I'm going to be calling again soon.
Charles?
No, I want to talk to you, man. You know I want to talk to you. But we get to talking and it's going to go on. So anyway, you're back. Are you good? Are you going to be in the United States for a while?
Yeah, about 3 months up.
I'll talk to you soon, all right? This is my new number because I just realized that the last couple of times I didn't have this new number. I got to talk to somebody, man.
Okay.
You know when I need somebody to talk to, I'm going to finally call your ass.
We'll talk about what?
It's personal, and I want you to have some time.
Well, I got a little time. We're ready to talk, man. You're never going to catch me.
I'll call you soon, Tony. All right. I love you, man.
Okay. Take care, bro.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye.
All right.
I'm not going to have a real personal conversation with him. That's my best friend. That's a real friend. Yeah. We haven't talked. I'm trying to figure out the last time we talked because I've had this number for a while. Shit. That means the 253 number. Why am I thinking we talked? Was it the wedding? We talked since I got back. Maybe not. Yeah, we talked. I don't know. Yeah. See, that's what you need to do when you're really upset. You call people like that. And you hear how I know he's in the middle of something. I can hear it in his voice. I know him so well. I can tell he's in the middle of something. Somebody's there. He says he's unpacking, but he's still going to I got a minute. But he knows our minute's not going to be a minute. I can just hear it in his voice. He doesn't really have time. Hey, he didn't even recognize my voice. Oh, it's the phone number. That's what blew him off. I've had that old number for years. So he's like, who the fuck is this? It would have been my number. I was programmed in his phone. That's right. He doesn't have this new number. Anyway, what I'm going to talk to him, Kelly, is he's got a really good friend in Florida that I met years ago, and we talked about him. And I want some help getting a job down there. I don't want to end up in the car business. And his friend is either in Jacksonville or Port St. Lucie. It's one of those two. And I am pretty sure he's in Port St. Lucie. Is it Port or Point? Port St. Lucie? Is it Point or Port? Kelly laughed. Yeah, Port St. Lucie. And Tony and him, I've known Tony longer than him, but this is a really, really good guy. And I've met this guy on and off. That's why I was asking about Big Chris. Because Big Chris is who I'm talking about. We always call him Big Chris. He's a big mountain of a guy. He's half black, half white. And Charles is another really close friend of ours that's got diabetic really bad. And we've been knowing Charles since like 1992. In fact, Tony introduced me to Charles. And the three of us used to kick it real hard in the 90s. Real hard. We were like the Bowery Boys. We were kicking it real hard. Charles is originally from Queens, New York. And he moved to San Jose when he got out of the penitentiary. He did time for armed robbery at Rikers Island. and he was a pimp in Queens. He's a black dude. He's quite a bit older than me and Tony, because me and Tony's a year older than I am, and Charles is like 12 or 13 years older than the two of us. And this guy is the real fucking, he was the ladies' man. He, did 5 years. He got out in the late 60s. He's 12, 13 years older than us. And so he got locked up like in 70 and got out like in 77 or 78. I don't think he did that much time. I think anyway, early 70s, he got out in the mid 70s. So he moved to San Jose. And he was always going to move back to Queens. Well, he ended up moving to North Carolina. But he was really, really sick and really, really bad. And I was thinking he was going to die. And Big Chris was hearing that he heard Charles passed. So that was why I brought that up right off the bat. I just talked to Big Chris because I think I'm hearing that Charles has passed away. Because, he's been really, what do you call it when you need a new liver? He's been on dialysis for a year. But because he used to be a heroin addict back in the day, he can't get on no list. But Charles was a real pimp, player, hell of a guy. But about 15 years ago, he got God. And he got God in like a cool way. He grew up in church in Queens, and but he was a gangster. He was a pimp. He was a hustler, a street guy, but always smart as a fucking whip. But he got God like, I don't know, 15 years ago, and he got it in a really neat way, in a real spiritual way. And so Charles and I, we're always talking a lot. And now I haven't talked to Charles for like 4 years. But I'm glad to know he's still alive. Because Big Chris said he's heard through the grapevine that he's passed away. And he's been on dialysis. I was with him. Now, let me tell you the difference between Tony and Charles. I was down there in 2004. I was living right down the street from Charles. I chose to live 2 houses down because I wanted to be that close to him. He was going to dialysis every fucking third day, and I was taking him down there. I was working in Los Gatos selling. I was working at a Hummer store. We had Hummers and we had Highline used cars. And I was bringing him to the Hummer store. It was a beautiful store we had. We had a real comfortable, nice store. I would bring Charles in there because Charles was in the car business for a while too. He was a car salesman. And so anyway, we'd get in there and I would bring him in. Then I'd take him down to the dialysis. So I buy a car and I need to take my truck back. And I got this car. I bought this BMW, this 540 series, a used car. And I said, I need you to drive the car back. And so he's with this girl from Nicaragua. And they go down there and they meet me there. And he goes into Kentucky Fried Chicken. He goes, hey, man, let's get some chicken. I said, no, I'm going to cook at the house. He goes, hey, man, I'm helping you out, Give me some chicken. He starts getting ghetto on me. I'm like, fuck the chicken. We'll go home and get something. Hey, man, you can't buy me a motherfucking Kentucky Fried Chicken. What kind of shit? And he starts squabbling with me in the goddamn Kentucky Fried Chicken. And now I've been knowing this guy since 1992. He's a friend, but he's a bit of a shithead. He's got the dialysis. He's got the fucking thing on his arm. His arm barely works. And he starts getting mad. He starts motherfucking me in this KFC. So I just leave. I'm like, I'm not going to get into a fist fight with Charles because we've never laid hands like that. And we've had arguments before. And Tony was there. He was like, hey, you two. And so I get up and I leave. And then he brings the truck home and he just fucking parks it right up on the grass. And he throws the fucking keys at my goddamn window. And I hear him hit the fucking window. We live 2 houses down from each other. So I go out and fish my keys out of the bushes, the front window. And I go knocking on his damn door. I'm like, man, what's the deal? You just can't bring me. He's, man, you can't even buy me a fucking beacon. Fuck your truck. Fuck your keys. Fuck you. Get off my fucking porch. And he starts getting ghetto on me. I'm like, Charles, man, calm the fuck down. He goes into the kitchen. This is a true story. I'm not making shit up. He gets a knife, a French knife. You know what those fuckers look like? He comes running after me. And you got to remember, he's sick. He's not even healthy. He's skinny. He's lost a lot of weight. He is chasing my ass down the street in Los Gatos. In this neighborhood we live in, it's very residential, with a goddamn knife this fucking big. I'm going to fucking kill you. Now, would he have stabbed me? Probably. And he's a good friend. He's chased me down the goddamn street with a motherfucking knife, and I'm running for my life because I'm not going to try to get the damn knife away from him. And I can outrun him because, he's not doing it. He's not very healthy. This is in 2004. I swear to God, this shit happened. In the summer. It was August of 2004. And finally, I get back in the house. Well, the neighbors call the fucking cops. San Jose or Los Gatos PD show up. And they knock on my door and they knock on his door. And they got him outside in handcuffs. And his arm's all fucked up from getting that dialysis. And they got the cuffs on too tight. And he's bleeding. The bandages, he just had dialysis that day. And he's bleeding. They got the cuffs on too tight. And he's motherfucking the cops. Oh, fucking you motherfucker. He's ghetto as hell. He's been to prison. He don't give a fuck. Fuck you, you fucking pigs. I come out there and they go, look, when neighbor says, he's chasing you down. I said, no, he had a stick. And they said, look, we've already been in the house. We found the knife. And she's saying this is, I said, no, that's not the knife. He had a stick. And he just was shaking at me. We were fucking around. Yeah, we were arguing, but he had a stick. No. The neighbor says it's a fucking knife, and this knife matches the description. I said, well, fuck, he's probably got 10 knives like that. But it was a stick. Well, where's the stick? And so I won't cop to that it was a knife. I keep telling the goddamn cops, it was a stick, it was a stick, it was a stick. And he's now getting quiet. And he realizes, even though he chased me down the street with a knife, I ain't letting his ass go to jail. And they said, well, okay, well, it's still a stick and it's assault and, do you want to press charge? I was like, hell no, man. It's a good friend of mine, man. We just had an argument. We'll be fine. And they didn't want to let him go. And they kept pulling me aside and say, because they want to take a nigger to jail. I'm white, he's black. They're like, they want to take a nigger to jail. It was really racial because they're two white cops. And I think they even called him like brother man, like an insult. And it took a long time to get these cops to handle him. And the weird part about it is they unhandcuffed him. He's like, fuck you. This don't mean shit. Don't come over no more. Fuck you. You and I are done. As soon as the cops are gone, he's like, fuck you, Chris. We're done, man. We're finished. Fuck you. Don't ever come near me again, motherfucker. I'll kill you next time. So like a week goes by. I'm with Tony. We're off in a sports bar watching some fucking basketball game. I think we're watching the Warriors and shit. And here comes Charles. He says, hey, you got a minute? Oh man, he's going to start a fight in this damn sports bar. I ain't seen him for a week. And he lives 2 doors down. I ain't seen him at all. He goes, hey, man, I'm sorry, man. You know I love you. We never spoke about it again. It never came up again. And we never had another argument. Every time I saw him, I went down there in 2014. We kicked it. He came in from North Carolina. He came to Big Chris's house because he'd been knowing Big Chris since the 80s. He came to Big Chris's house and his Filipino wife, and she made some fucking Filipino food. We sat on a barbecue. We had fucking 50 people over there. Me and Charles, you would have thought we were lovers. We couldn't keep our hands off each other. Like, oh, we didn't know you knew Chris. He says, yeah, this is Mr. Dick. He loves saying my name. This is Mr. Dick. This is my friend Chris Dick. You'd think we was fucking gay for each other. You couldn't separate us at that barbecue. And we hadn't seen each other then for like almost 4 years. Those are friends. Those are friends. 4 years can go by and you pick up right where you left off and it's like nothing happened. Now, I haven't talked to Tony since, this is June. I don't think we've talked since fucking February. And then an hour. And I'm calling out of a blue with a new number. And I know he's busy because I can hear it in his voice. But he's such a nice guy. I got a minute. We can talk now. What is it? Because he knows something's wrong. He can hear it in my voice. He knows something's fucking wrong. I can hear in his voice. He's got people there. And he's busy. And he don't really have a minute. And he can tell in my voice, something's wrong. He can hear my voice. And I guarantee he's going to call me within an hour. Now, what's up? This is exactly what he's going to do. Well, what's up? What's going on? Talk to me. Within an hour, he's going to call. And I'm talking to you motherfuckers on the internet. They don't give a fuck if I live or die. And I got people like that fucking love me. Fucking love me. Tell me to my face. Prove it with their actions. Tell me they love me. And that's just 2. There's more. I don't bother these people. And now I got the people at my door because my car's parked out there. I'm blocking my neighbor. Bunch of cocks. Oh fuck! He called me. He's calling right now. Yo, did you get done packing? Well, I didn't really want to talk because because there's people around. But I had you on speakerphone. I don't have you on speaker now. So Charles has been talking about me. He's been in my mind, man. He's still in North Carolina, right? Is he coming to California to visit this summer like he usually does? Yeah. Oh, I'm on the internet talking to a bunch of fucking idiots. Video chat. Don't worry, I'm not. I don't have your voice on. They can hear me, but they can't hear you. No, man, I'm fucking gonna move to Florida. And you still talk to CJ or DJ? CJ is it DJ? Now, is he in Port St. Lucie? Okay, he is. Yeah, because I want you to give him my number. This is my new number. Have I not called you from other than my home number? Is that why you didn't know this number? Because we just talked like, oh, I called you from the home number. Yeah, I've had the same home number for 15 years. Anyway, so, yeah, man, I got to get the fuck out of here. I'm moving to Florida. If I don't like it, I'll come back to the Bay Area. Are you going to be sticking around? Because I know summertime, you're going to be in Brazil. You just got back from the Caribbean. Are you going to be around? A lot of shit's going on, brother. You know I'm not going to call you out of the blue like this is something that ain't up. We need to talk. I know, but you sound like you're busy. I can hear somebody. Is that Diane? Hey, kiddo, what's up? Yeah, it's dumbass. What's up? So what island were you guys at? Yeah, T was telling me. Oh, that sounds great. Your sister did what? The one I met at the wedding? She's there? I don't remember her name. You're talking about your little sister, right? Yeah, I talked to her a little bit. She wants to talk to me for what? Anyway, I'm on the internet, so I'm kind of like, people are listening to this shit. How's the crazy man treating you? You guys still in love? Is the honeymoon over? I thought, yeah. You broke any of those dishes yet? I don't know, man. No, man. I know. He was talking about me. Put him back on. All right, I'll talk to you in a bit. I'll talk to you later. All right, man. Take care. She said you was talking about me. Just now? On your trip? You were talking about me on your trip? Why? What brought me up? You had a feeling. Well, your feelings are true, T. I'm really. Yeah. Yeah. My cardiologist, I missed my last appointment. I had another heart attack, a small one. You're going to kill me when you hear this. I'm smoking again. No, I know, man. I'm smoking like a crazy motherfucker, and it's fucking killing me. I'm smoking again, yeah. I've lost weight since you saw me at the wedding, but I'm smoking again a lot. Now, you know I don't really drink, so. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do right now. I'm fucked up, man. I'm fucked up. call you tonight. What are you going to the office today? We go shooting back down to Los Angeles. Are you going to stay in the house in San Jose, or are you going back to Los Angeles? Well, I got your cell phone, so it doesn't matter. Are you going to go back to Los Angeles today? I'll call you tonight, I promise. All right, bye.